Hey, what's up, guys? So let's talk about the lesser cool movements, the overhead press and the barbell row. Let's start off with overhead press. The overhead press it alternates between back and forth between bench press and overhead press. So one week you may be focusing more on the overhead press, while the other week you may be focusing more on the bench press. So that's not really powerlifting specific, but there's a very easy way to fix that, which I'll talk about in my next video. Since I am preparing for a meet soon, and check out my quads here. They're like the only thing that's impressive because this weight is just not that heavy. That was 140 for a 5x5, and if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that my overhead press is my weakest lift, and 135 was just like suicide for me before. This is 145, which I should have got, but again, as if you guys have followed me for a while, I just have terrible luck with the last rep of the last set. So I just failed that fifth rep there, and I was so pissed off. I waited 15 seconds, and I tried to go at it again, and you'll see. I just I couldn't even budget an inch. Even just unracking it felt extremely hard. So the best 5x5 so far is 140. Not a huge improvement in overhead press, but still an improvement nonetheless, because I was making no progress on the overhead press at all before jumping on this program here. Now here, let's move on to the intensity day work. This is 3 sets of 2 at 165, I believe. And in this footage here, I'm somewhere between, in all these clips here, I'm somewhere between 165 to maybe up to 169 pounds body weight. So this here is, as far as I got, this is 175, dropped it down to 5 singles. So this is over my body weight, which I am pretty proud of. Still nothing crazy, but still a lot of progress. And one thing I've been focusing on, is shooting my hips kind of forward, and then once the bar reaches my nose, then I shove my head through. That kind of helps me drive the weight up. Here I try to hit 185. At some point, I was feeling really burnt out and didn't want to continue progressing in a linear fashion before. So what you're supposed to do when you reach that point is you just try to go for an all-out new 1 rep max, and then reset and build your way back up. Now let's talk about barbell row. I think this is an excellent accessory exercise for both the bench press and the deadlift, and I'll go into more detail in another video, but the heaviest I worked up was 275, and at some point I was only able to do 3 sets instead of all 5 sets, which is okay if the weights get too heavy. But yeah, a lot of cheating, a lot of body English, had to use straps too. But anyways, that's a PR, and I'm pretty happy with that. Anyways, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.